right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing something special. Last week we were down in Daytona Beach, Florida, down in Orlando area for Icast. Had a wonderful time. Had the opportunity to visit the Basspro shop in Daytona Beach, and we were so excited with the results. This place is amazing. If you've never been there, it's directly across the street from Daytona International Speedway, and it is awesome. I'm going to take you there. I'm going to show you the place. First, we'll do a little walk around, show you guys the cool place, and then we're going to show you what we picked up because we got some new baits, and we're super excited to share them with you. So stick with us. I'll tell you all about it.
0, 1. Let's get started.
So we really enjoyed our trip to Basspro. We actually got there in time to watch feeding time. Of all the times I've gone, I've never gotten to see this. Look at the size of this bluegill right there. Look at that guy. He's enormous. He's the size of a skillet. It was fun. It was just fun to watch. I've never gotten to see it. I always wonder why the fish in there don't eat the other fish. So there you go. Huge selection of cutting edge electronics, the new live scopes, all the other cool stuff we saw showcased at Icast, new kayaks, the Ascend brand, Old Town. I mean, just awesome. Then you got your flat bottom boats, you got your pontoon boats, you got your real watercrafts, and your bass boats. But they had all kinds. This was really surprising for all this stuff to be where it was. Side-by-sides, ATVs, but some of the coolest baits we were new to. This one right here was one you'll see showcased along with some of these. These were all really cool baits, and as you see, you're talking $5, $6, $8. Huge selection of spinning rods, casting rods, and of course, this is what we came for. The Johnny Morris Carbon Light black bait setup. But if you have a chance, go over, check it out if you're in town. But guys, we're going to get started. All right, we are back inside. Like I said, this is a big bag of stuff. Now, after going to that store had a really cool upstairs and downstairs. Downstairs was mostly clothing. Upstairs was mostly fishing stuff. Downstairs was like archery and stuff like that. It was a really cool store. I really enjoyed visiting. And I liked the way it was set up. Only thing I was really disappointed, and it's not disappointed in the store at all, but there was like a homeless encampment on the overpass going from the store to Daytona International Speedway. A bunch of people, basically a tent city. It was sad. It was disappointing. You hate to see it like that, especially in a place like that. Yeah, it's Florida, but the weather gets crazy down there. So, all right, so let's get into this. Now, first off, I came across these baits and I thought these baits were really, really cool because I love throwing topwater baits. But these right here are, I'm not saying they're clones, but they're a lot like I think it's called the Hero. It's called the something Zero. It's a really nice topwater bait. But the prop back here, this part is metal. I'll show you a picture of that real quick so you know what I'm talking about. So you can see what I'm talking about. Maybe a short clip. So as you see, very cool bait. Now this is the 120. It is also available. I got a few of them because these were like $8. I mean, and that's a big bait. That's not a small topwater bait. So there's 120. This one's the 90. So 90, what was that? 90 centimeters. Very cool. Like that one. And then there's another one. So that's the 120 bluegill pattern. Was it? And I know I've got one on one of my rods out in my truck. So, and I think the one I have in the truck is a 90 because I bought 2 90s or 3 90s and 3 120s. So, and then next up, we picked up the new wake up call. I guess I need to show you guys what one of them looks like up close. So it's a really nice wake bait style bait. It's got a rubber band right now connecting the hooks. Now, before I get too far into this, do you guys prefer to look at the video where I'm showing you up close and personal like this? Or would you rather me show you something like this? Or would you rather watch the video in this parameter where you're looking at me, watching me unbox the baits, you tell me, which one would you rather see? Because I like doing both, but personally, when it's unboxing, I'd rather just get up close and personal with the baits. So I want to make sure I want you guys to see it and like it. But so basically, it's a big square bill it's a wake bait. So that's why they call it wake up call. So wake, you know, a lot of fun to throw. Good bass blow-ups, everything about them. I have 2 of these. I got a white one and I got a black one. The white one's on one of my runs outside. So these were really cool. I realized I didn't show you this, so I'm going to open one up. And like I said, that's a big plopper. That's a big topwater plopper. And look at that bait. Now, the one thing I really like about the other one that I was telling you about, the Zero, is this thing can be rolled so slow or burned fast. It doesn't turn over like that. This has just been a fun bait. They had a bunch of different baits that I hadn't seen before. Like this one right here was from Vudu. And these are quiver shads. It comes with a jig head and it came with 5 baits. Very cool paddle tail swim bait. Now this is, I believe, geared towards saltwater, but very cool profile. I love the chartreuse on the tail. Just a cool bait. These were like $7-8. So this, being able to take this out, saltwater or freshwater, just being able to take this out, throw this on, take this package, and you're going to be able to rock it. Until you break off, you're going to be good. You know, I mean, you're going to wear out a bunch of, if you wear out those 5 paddle tails, you've caught some fish that day. This was another one that was really cool. Now, if you follow the world of bass fishing, you know that there is a huge market for these Japanese, some people call them hairy balls, some people call them fuzzy dice. This one is new from Cast King, or from Strike King, sorry, and it's called the Tumbleweed. Screw your little hook into it, or skin hook it, or they make these little tea keepers that go through them that you can hook to, so you're not just grabbing little bits of the bait. Or you can go with those core tackle ones that have the screw lock that lock into them. Very cool little bait. I picked them up, and this one is called Grape Whiskey. And then this one's a little brighter. It's more chartreuse, and it's called Lemon Drop. And these were really nice because these baits catch fish. If you haven't tried throwing these kind, you really should. Now, on this trip, I was throwing one called Emo Kamushi, which is a 90 centimeter, basically this big of a freaking plastic bait. It's a plastic, looks like a cigar shape, and I'll show you a picture real quick here. And I caught a small alligator on it, right when it hit the water, just destroyed it. I mean, literally destroyed the bait. I'll show you the bait. Now, next up, these were really cool too. These are from Tsunami, and this is Tsunami Performance Tackle. This is the Tsunami Pro. These are 3 6-inch paddle tail rigged up swim baits. Great. I think these are geared towards forward-facing sonar, but me personally, I like the fact that when you practice open, you can open this up and you've got attachments here to close it, so you can keep this. More and more companies are doing this where they're including these clamshell style packets to keep your baits from getting messed up, because when you're paying, say, $10 for a pack of 6, you don't want them getting messed up. But very cool bait, less than $10, big, nice 6-inch swim bait. Like it a lot. This was a new company. I had only seen them at Icast, and then I've seen them at Basspro shop. No live bait needed. This is an amazing little swim bait. Now it's got the flat tail, but it's got a real diamond shaped tail. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. All right, so there you go. See what I mean? Got a nice, odd little diamond shape, but I will say the action, the quiver is really impressive. I mean, I think these are geared towards saltwater also, but still very nice. Doesn't have that, has that weird oiled Dorito smell that a lot of these baits are coming up with, and it works. It's a good smell. It's not revolting like a lot of these fish ones are. And I like this. This is a 5-inch, no live bait needed. Uses a 5/0 BKK hook. Really nice. Really nice. like I said, I got a lot of swim baits because a lot of that down in Florida, they're going to be shoving that stuff. They all love it. The fish down there, whether you're saltwater fish or freshwater fish, they're going to love this thing. Now, next, we had visited the Rapala booth at Icast, and we're really impressed with some of their things. Now, this one right here, not trying to bash another one, but this is another bait that they make that I think is an improvement on the original. There is a JDM plastic bait that works really, really nice, but it's really, really soft. It does have a really fluid action. It does seem to catch more. It does seem to catch more fish, even if they are smaller, but it's available all the way up to a Magnum, like a 7-inch. But this is the Bronco Bug from Rapala Crush City. Now, this is a cool little bait. Can be rigged up a lot of different ways. You can free rig it, you can Texas rig it, you can wacky rig it, but it is an odd creature. I've seen people run it through here, and when you, basically if you Texas rig it, where your weight's down here, when it hits, these things are going to go like this. They're going to bob and wave, and I mean, they're just going to, I don't know what they're supposed to look like, but they work. I've been using the other one. It's called, like, I think it's called Duo Live is the name of the other company, but they make great baits, and that bait, I've been using it for over a year. Only used this one for a couple weeks, and I'm very impressed with the results. It is a lot more durable than the other one. Go check those out. That's a cool new bug. This is the Bronco Bug. I got it in, what is that? Green pumpkin blue, and I got it in black and blue. As you see, the black and blue, one of the black and blues is already gone because I've already used it. And then we got a couple more from the Crush City aspect. This was one of the only ones I've really tried from Crush City. This is the Janitor, and I got it in 2 colors. I got it in, and this is their, basically their trick worm, and it works really, really nice. It's got a great action. This is Morning Dawn, and this is, what is that, Melanite? Isn't that what they call it? Very cool. Lots of very, very cool colors. And last but not least, the Hedgehog from Crush City. Not Sonic the Hedgehog, just the Hedgehog. So, cool bait. Very cool. I like it. I love creature baits. I just like them. They're what I throw when it comes to Texas baits. That's just me. Let me put this back. So as I said, this is what we... So this is what we got. Great pickup. We ended up picking up a rod and reel also. There's a video. I'll put in the link down below if you want to go check that out. That was the new Johnny Morris Carbon Light Black. And really nice setup. It's a glide bait setup. So that's what I picked up. I also did pick up a Swerve 6-inch glide bait, I think. I'll show you a picture real quick. And I donated it to the river on my, like, 10th cast. That was on me. It wasn't anything to do with it. I caught it just right when I went to cast, and it went swimming without me. So I hate donating them to the river, but it happens. So what do you guys think? Very cool baits. I've got a lot, some other cool videos coming that'll be showcasing some other baits we saw at Icast that we got to showcase, and just some super cool stuff. Some cool stuff from Strike King, whether it's the Tumbleweed or their new Hogfather Jr. If you're a guy, someone that likes throwing glide baits, that's a very cool glide bait, and we're looking forward to getting our hands on one. Like the size, like the cost, under a $50 glide bait. The Swerve that I was just talking about that I donated, $15 glide bait. $15 glide bait at Bass Pro Shops, and it worked really well. I will showcase it in a video soon and show you guys how the action, because I got a couple of videos that show it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate your support. Hope you guys are having a fantastic summer. My youngest son is getting ready to start high school. Oh my goodness. It goes by fast. So hope you guys have a fantastic week. God bless each and every one of you. If you want to get in touch with us, you can reach us on Instagram or on Facebook, or if you want to, just comment down below. And guys, thanks again for coming by. come back next week. We'll see you then.